GCDIQI, right?
Yeah, it's gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. Transgender, thank you. Transgender,
and
questioning, and intersexed.
And that's interesting. I don't know what intersex is. It's the one I'm most interested to know about. There's a lot. Okay, intersex, the first one, to get me out of my curiosity. Generally applied to intersex is generally applied to individuals born with ambiguous genitalia. An outdated term would be hermaphrodite. So there's people, for those that don't know, hermaphrodites have both sexes, right?
Yeah.
They have both instead of being just girl and guy, they're kind of
they're both combined.
They have male and female genitals, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Wasn't there a rumor that Sierra was like that?
Yeah, supposedly Sierra was a woman. And let me see, where was I? In the past, most intersex individuals have had a surgery shortly after birth in an attempt to give them the identifiable gender. There is not much discussion about this practice, but little has changed. Parents often feel forced to make a quick decision with little information. Most intersex persons are raised as females. That's interesting. I think it's because you can cut off the other part. I don't really know. And I would see why. As a parent, I think I would be scared. Because people,
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't think it's right when you're like 13.
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, because she asked, do you think gay is right? And Tacos, I said, yep, it's alright to be gay. And then she said, I don't think it's right when you're like 13. Tacos, I said, why
because
not?
I'm good listening to slow down.
And then she said, do you believe in aliens?
I'm confused.
How old are you?
And I think she was born 1996.
10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Just go with it.
Okay, let's go back to our list, please.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, gay. Gay's
gay.
a guy who likes guys, right?
Right.
A term often referred to both men and women who are attracted to the same gender, much as man used generically have been used in the past to encompass men and women. So, how come? Okay, then gay is for men and women, right?
Yeah,
and how come lesbians just get one? Why don't
lesbians just
Yeah, because that's why I was the other day.
I thought gay was just for men.
Yeah, because I remember the other day I was in class and my friend called me a dyke, and I was just like, whatever. And I'm like, I'm gay. And then he said, no, that's just for guys. You're lesbian. I'm like, I use gay because it's like same sex.
It's a basic one.
The basic one.
Like I'm a person,
Yeah.
Let me see. We have lesbians. Lesbian is for. Let me see, where is it? We're gonna use the fancy dictionary from the internet so that we don't get anything wrong, just in case. And this isn't what we think. This is what we read. So, a woman experiences a human need for warmth, affection, and love from another woman. Sometimes this includes sexual contact. And there's bisexual. Now, this one we're going to go into a lot deeper later on.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are confused about it, and I don't really see why, and I would really like to know. There is a person who experiences a human need for warmth, affection, and love from persons of either gender. Sometimes this includes sexual contact. A person can identify as bisexual without having had sexual experience with a man or a woman. A person can identify as bisexual without having had any sexual contact at all.
I think that applies to everything, though, isn't it?
Well,
Kind of.
then again, I don't know. I think everybody's a little bit bisexual.
And, I mean, I've even asked some guy friends, I'm like, you've never thought another guy was attractive? And then they're like, no. They get really kind of
men have
about
like
it.
big egos.
I mean,
big,
it might be kind of a bad question to ask, but I mean, come on, it's just a question.
I think everybody at some point has been a little curious. Are you religious? Daniela, yeah. Let's see. I want to ask you guys, because you guys are gay or whatever. But do you guys think differently of people that are bisexual?
No. Everybody has a freedom of choice to be who they want to be, and to be discriminated for who they are. It's kind of a little bit hypocritical of me to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't care because I think like everyone is bisexual in some sort of way because
True.
You can't really do a cookie cutter to everyone's
Yeah.
sexuality. You have different levels.
And then, like lately, there's more than just these 6 we have here. I mean, I was watching the Tyra show and Maury and all these other shows, and there's people that have all different sorts of things. Like you said, the whole cookie cutter image is not for everybody. And let's see, which one didn't we go? Transsexual?
Yeah.
Transsexual.
Transsexual.
Well, I don't think it's ad if you're like 30 and gay, but you're younger. It's weird.
That's true.
Okay. Well, let's see.
We're just gonna go into.
Okay, wait. Can I mention this one? I kind of That one
one?
called closeted.
Closeted.
A term that is used for an individual who is not open about his or sexual orientation, also sometimes referred as to in the closet. So everybody who's gay or straight go through this, basically,
Probably, yeah.
in the closet.
Yeah. There's some people that probably didn't stay in the closet for too long, I guess, and feel more comfortable with just telling people.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go on to queer. Queer was one that
Yeah,
I
that one
wanted to
actually-
know about. It
used to
seemed very
confuse me, 'cause,
interesting.
I remember you asked me, and I was just kind of like, how
Queer,
does-
because I remember that one show, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and that's the only way I know about the word. Let's see. Do you want to read it?
Yeah,
Sure, because I've been reading a lot.
Okay, it says, used by some to refer to themselves, the GLBTI community, a person who is GLBTI, or even someone who is supportive of the GLBTI communities. Often viewed as a political statement as well as an identity label, some of those who use the term feel it is more inclusive, allowing for the diversity of race, class, ability, and gender that is represented by the GLBTI communities. And it's kind of confusing.
Okay,
but-
do you guys know what queer means? Like, without the fancy term?
yeah.
Queer?
Mhm.
I thought that was like a general term / label for the gay community.
That's what I used to think straight out.
So like you can say like, oh, we're queer, and that can represent like gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender.
So it's
So
like just
representing
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
We already have it, but
Well, Danielle's gonna go on looking for more, and
Did we talk about transgender?
transgender, that one.
Because that one seems interesting.
What did you do?
I'm looking for this word because I find it really offensive. when
Okay.
people say-
Okay.
True. Oh, okay, go back.
Which
I
one?
like
Where
that.
was it?
Go
Where
back
was
to the
it? Oh.
definition. It says something about a cigarette. Okay. And a lot of people use this word, and Daniela got very mad the other day.
Yeah.
And a lot of people use this word to offend gay people, and it's kind of funny because that word that has, the
It's a
main
noun, it's
dictionary,
just a
the main dictionary word for it is a cigarette, and the word is fag, and people use that to
And right here it says, they have like, you know how they says
they fag.
definition 1, definition 2, another one is object, physical, and right here it says homosexual, homo, gay. I seriously find fag really, really, really.
But it's funny because
it's
the
not
main
directed
one
to me
is
because,
cigarette.
I mean, I'm a female.
Wait, so a fag is a cigarette?
Yeah, I
That's the
think
first
I think maybe it
definition.
was used back then. Finally, ground tobacco wrapped in paper for smoking. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
cigarette.
I mean, I know I'm not a guy, and it shouldn't offend me that much, but I get offended for it because I mean,
No, it's offensive.
it's offensive.
I wouldn't mind. It's like
Yeah, it's that's like the equivalent to the N-word for.
Yeah, probably. And I know a lot of people they just kind of use it or whatever, but it's rude. I don't like that word. It bothers me. I'm 13. I don't understand it. Why? What don't you understand? Why doesn't she understand?
I don't know.
AMB1996X. What don't you understand?
It's what's not.
Nobody's saying that it's your fault. We're just
I'm
like,
confused.
I'm
What's going on?
confused. If you're confused, you want to call us and talk about it. We're all good. We can.
oh yeah,
You can talk about it. We can tell you. Call
What's the
us,
number? I
and
forgot
we
the
can
number.
explain to you whatever it is that you want to talk about.
I forgot where's the. Oh, here it is.
Because like, we would be glad and happy to explain something that you're confused about, because we are older and we might know something that you're not really sure about.
I think
You know,
I'm from UK.
and
you're
you know
from
what?
UK.
You're gonna
United Kingdom's awesome.
what?
She said you're from the UK.
I don't.
You know
So.
what I get to
Oh no.
See, I used to feel like that sometimes.
Oh,
I used to
okay.
feel so-
Don't worry about
See,
it.
I used to
We
be
can help
innocent,
if you
and I
want.
used
You
to
have
gloss
anything?
about
You know, we're just talking about stuff.
But I'm looking for a child. Is that it?
We're gonna.
438.
We're gonna get around to telling you.
438, it
Oh,
sounds
okay.
like that.
Ask us what you're confused about, and we will tell you.
Yeah, just call
Just
us.
call us. Don't worry about it.
And no, you're not a hypocrite.
At some point,
you just
we
have
were
a
all
different mentality
confused
than us.
too.
And think about it. It's me, Danny.
Oh,
I'm
and
a really
push one
slow
before you
person.
call.
Trust me. I appreciate my friends a lot.
Yeah. Okay. We're talking.
It threatened me
We're talking about gay, lesbian, bisexual.